The Conservation Easement Program is a voluntary program to protect working lands in important ecological areas. And Whatcom County compensates the landowners for the value of the conservation easement. And so this value mostly is coming from the development potential that is then being removed. How it works is there's a conservation easement that's placed on the property, and it protects the values identified, such as agriculture or important ecological areas, and it's protecting them from residential development. So we're removing the development right potential from the property, and then the land can be used for farming or working forest land for the future.
My grandpa had told my mom to please save the farm if at all possible. And that was a few years before he passed. It's been a farm since we bought it in 1912, and we had skipped a generation because my mother moved down. It was kind of the thing to do, was to get off the farm in the 50s. You know, no one wanted to farm, they wanted to be in the cities, and I wanted to come back up and fix the farm up. And so that was the goal that we started with, you know, was how can we make sure future generations will do this also.
The program really is focusing on landowners who really want to protect and preserve their farmland. The program allows the farmer to unlock the value of the development right potential, and then they can reinvest that money into their farm. So it's really helpful for beginning farmers or even retiring farmers, and then ensure that your land is then protected forever.
The CEP program helped us sustain the farm and our livelihood for the future through some of the funds we put right back in to infrastructure. We had to put in all new water lines, all new fencing, all new structures, the barn blew down, new barn, and so it just so happened to coincide extremely well with what we were doing. One thing I learned from the CEP process, the people who came out, it felt like they were invested in our vision, in what we wanted and what we wanted to see, and helping us accomplish that. When we were looking at the farm as a whole, we wanted to find, okay, how can we have nature here and farm without just clear-cutting everything, and trying to strike that balance. The CEP fits in with our farm values and how we're looking at land and land usage. We need to conserve the waterways, and farmers are really good at doing that, but it's also nice to keep some of the environmental factors too. The environment for the wild animals, and see if we can have a balance with that. And I feel like that's what the CEP does, and it keeps farms farms. I feel like it would help, you know, preserve the farmlands, preserve what all our ancestors were doing.
So far, the Conservation Easement Program has protected over 1,500 acres. If people are interested in the Conservation Easement Program, they can contact Whatcom County Planning and Development Services. I'm the program administrator, so I'm happy to talk to people about the program. They can also visit our website to learn more.
Farming's important to me because it's how I want to live. I want to be outside. I want to be with the animals. I want to see the processes that occur naturally and be a part of that and be connected to that and be connected to what we eat every day. And I think that connection would be good for everyone. Farming should be important to everyone.